Ok, es que estoy tratando de conectar el teléfono y no puedo en el carro de Susi. No, es que no he podido hacerlo, espérate. Sí.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for my beer. What you up to? Where are you? It sounds like you're driving somewhere. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I love you. I'll let you go so you can drive. It was wonderful. Thank you. Okay, you too. I love you too. Thank you. Oh.
Gracias, caballo. Sí, está, pero fue una jodienda para encontrarlo porque él parquea en Revolution Park y el apartamento está en Presley Road y los números no concordan, pero bueno, ya la birra está en procesión, así que ok, lo demás es pinga. Otra vez. Aquí también se figúrate. Ya. Bueno, mano, recarga las baterías, es lo único que te puedo decir. Sí, yo lo sé que tú eres eléctrico. Señor, mano, hay que jugar las cartas que te tiran, no las que te quieres. Bueno, brother, muchas gracias, ¿ok? Bye.
It's on the world's fate.
The history and teachings in India
No, I don't want to hear that song.
have not only influenced me, they of course have shaped the entire globe.
Still, the trip was not without controversy. Some U.S. lawmakers and activists pointed to the Prime Minister's record on human rights, including discrimination against minorities, charges Modi has denied. Even with some relatively strong first quarter earnings numbers, the outlook for the current quarter on the part of many analysts is less rosy. Recent survey of analysts by Refinitiv showing they expect earnings for companies in the S&P 500 fall by just over 5.5% compared with the same quarter a year ago. Year-over-year earnings for the group were up 0.1% in the first quarter, though, despite a similar forecast. Stocks lost ground today. The Dow fell 219 points. You're listening to NPR.
This is WFAE News. I'm Kenneth Lee. North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein says he won't defend provisions in the state's new abortion law. WUNC's Colin Campbell has more.
Planned Parenthood and other groups have filed a federal lawsuit to strike down the new law, which bans most abortions after 12 weeks of pregnancy. The Attorney General typically defends challenges to state law. But Stein, a Democrat who opposes abortion restrictions, says in an emailed statement that many parts of the new law violate the Constitution. Legislative leaders are now asking the judge to let their own attorneys participate. A hearing is scheduled for Wednesday on a request from the plaintiffs to block the law from taking effect next month. Meanwhile, the Senate is trying to revise the law with another bill that addresses inconsistencies cited in the lawsuit. Republican Senator Ralph Heiss says that bill is being fast-tracked.
This is some clarifying language. The bill will go into effect on July 1st, and that kind of timeline with the 10 days and others means that we need to get this done so that something that could be unclear in the bill doesn't go into law, but the clarifications are there at the same time.
I'm Colin Campbell in Raleigh.
North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper has signed a state disaster declaration for the city of Cherryville and Gaston County. On May 16th, the city was hit by a supercell thunderstorm and sustained damage from the storm and straight-line winds. The order authorizes state-funded disaster assistance with public assistance grants to local governments for debris clearance and other emergency measures. Local and state officials have conducted a preliminary survey of the damage.
SiriusXM.com/go. You deserve the best with the SiriusXM Platinum. It's in up to 2 cars and stream anywhere with 2 app logins. Enjoy our greatest content, opportunities for live VIP experiences, and prioritize customer care.
I can't do this.
And Kamala came on that thing and I was like, shit, I wasn't ready to hear that bitch.
I don't think anybody is.
You know what Miss Naide says? There's not very many people that are worth calling that, and the ones that are, it would just be an insult to actual female dogs.
That's good.
Yep.
Listen, you know who likes to talk shit about? She pictures her as Joe Del Casino. She pictures Kamala Harris as a hyena. And I always write to him and say, what did that poor animal ever do to you?
You know what's sad? When your country is stuck between choosing a cured corpse and a hyena to run it. That'd be funny if a prime minister went to the White House and said, damn, this is the nicest nursing home I ever been to. What road is this?
We are at Park and Woodlawn.
Oh.
I took a shortcut through Scaly Bark.
Oh.
I don't see why this son of a bitch is not pairing.
Does that to mommy too? It's being racist.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna embrace you unless they change the light.
Well, don't do that. Pay attention to the light.
This is connected to Santa Fe.
Well, obviously isn't. what?
Nothing, just somebody that I find disgusting.
Who?
Some woman on a bike.
Oh.
No? They put me in there.
Doing what?
She's on a bicycle and she's got this flowery dress and 1,001 tattoos.
Well,
I don't like tattoos. It's cheap. Trailer trash shit. Okay?
Margaret had one. Margaret had one in Braille, which I thought was cool as hell.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I think people wouldn't be, I think people would be somewhat justified in questioning your life choices if you're willing to subject yourself to that much pain to have art on your skin.
Joey,
What, Daddy?
I can see somebody wearing an earring or a chain, but something permanent like that, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me. To me.
You thought of getting me one for my implant.
Yeah, but that was, Mommy's got one for her, when they did her
Port thing?
no, when they did her radiation. And I thought about having a circle around your head, so, but now I ain't got a way around that. I make a green circle with a Sharpie and
You know what color I would get it, right?
Carolina Panther blue,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I read mine too.
Remember we were at church and we saw this 6-year-old kid that had a panther blue hearing aid and a cochlear implant?
Yeah. Joey, why can we go to church?
I don't know.
Please?
Sometime, but I want to go to the one on Statesville Avenue sometime.
Oh, sure, I'll take you sometime.
You know, it'll be the real thing, and we can get Mommy to go. You think Mommy would do that? It might have one thing in common with authentic Mexican food. It's better in the hood. talking about shady characters. I'll never forget that trip back to Florida. We had 2 different people ask for money.
Hell, 2 people came in there asking for money and trying to steal food from the table when we were in
Trying to steal food from the table?
yeah, like a basket of chips.
They can have that. They could have that if they wanted to.
That according to the audience. The one lady came up to me, "Can you give me $2 for the buses, man? I got no cash."
But see, that was honest.
No, I did. I had $40 for the 220s, and I went about it.
No, I wasn't going to do that. But see, she was honest about it. Not like that guy at the Quick Trip in Colombia talking about he was all over the place. We got done with him and you rolled up the window and I was like, that's a shady motherfucker. See, if you look like something, you might not be. But if you act like it, then you are. Right, Daddy?
Yeah, that's right.
Death is serious. Don't mess with that, Daddy. Oh,
No, que la mierda esta te llamó por poco choco para la pinga, pero bueno.
Coño.
No, yo no puedo, ya decidí que no voy a reponer más el teléfono en el carro por los timonazos que he dado hoy. Ok, gracias, brother. Bye.
Mike got 6. These are some of the greats.
Call Susan Mancino Esquivel. Yes.
Hello?
Did you tell me to get nuts?
What?
The last time we talked, did you tell me to get nuts?
Yes, I texted you. Nuts and bacon.
whoa!
I just ran a fucking red light. I almost ran into. I can't. You know what? I'm out of it. I am totally out of it. Completely out of it.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if senility setting in, or come mierda setting in. I don't know.
Is the show for
the right turn signal went green, and I just can't do this anymore. So don't get mad at me when I don't talk to people. God.
You know they call that use it or lose it.
No, son, no. You know what it is? It's people my age need to learn their limitations. Our reflexes are not like they were when we were 18 and shit. So, what's that kid that speaks Spanish that works here?
Michael?
Is it Michael?
Michael, I don't know. I think it is, but I can't remember the guy's name.
Is it Eddie or Michael?
Might be Eddie. Because Michael's the black guy.
No.
Michael was the... Who was the one? Oh, I wonder if my friend is here.
I know, we're gonna find out.
She, where you been?